the nice thing about Shanahan, to his credit, and Saleh too. Saleh should get a lot of credit too, because that defense is decimated, and they're playing. I
Man,
mean, considering they're not getting sacks,
top five defense.
yeah, which is kind of insane when you think about who they've lost. No Ford, no Bosa, Buckner. You're still trying to break in Kinlaw, who's playing well, but he's not. He's still learning. Like Kerry Hyder, these are guys off the. I don't want to say off the street, but Kerry Hyder's not.
They were battling for a roster spot
Yeah,
at training camp. Yeah.
Paul Alexander out. Sherman has been out. I haven't even noticed. I actually forgot. He legitimately forgot he was injured. I was just kind of going through the injuries. I'm like, oh yeah, Sherman.
Totally. Yeah, right now he's busy making podcasts, I think he's enjoying his time off.
I mean, like, that's when you think of all the people they've lost on defense. Saleh deserves a ton of credit for, kind of retweaking the defense. Fred Warner is the best middle linebacker. Tony Romo said it. He is the league's best linebacker, period. I call him seek and destroy, because you see him. He just kind of seeks it, and then he just, boom, he goes seek and destroy. That's my nickname for him. I'm going to make shirts maybe, but I mean, Saleh gets a ton of credit, and so Shanahan for making the adjustment. Like you said, after Miami, they made the adjustment. That's a good coach. Some coaches, they get stuck. Nope, it's my way. It's going to work. It's going to work. And those coaches end up getting fired. The smart coaches make adjustments. Like, no, this isn't working. Let me look at my personnel. I'm going to have to make the adjustments here. And you're seeing, I think, this season so far, the adjustments they made the last two games, much more impressive than last season. I think last season, you just had the talent, right? On defense, you have both. You had the talent to just kind of say, hey, guys, do what you do. Cool. I don't have to do too much here. This year, you're seeing the coaching mind of both Saleh and Shanahan, and it's really impressive, to be perfect.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the theme also of this year, is like how good the coaching staff has been. Shanahan, Saleh, but also just like within like the position coaches has been remarkable. And then we get into like the injuries and whatnot. It seems to like always be an issue every year, but the way the Niners have constructed this roster is, I think, I consider it the deepest roster in the NFL. There's no team out there that can take as many hits as the Niners have had in like key positions: quarterback, cornerback, edge rusher, and, among other little small areas like safeties, but guys just step in and make plays.
Yeah. I mean, this last game, we totally forgot Tart and Ward, both safeties, both out. Did you know this? I didn't know this. I totally, honestly, kind of forgot that they were gone. That's how.
Some people are even saying like Tavarius Moore is a better safety than, Jimmy Ward. So I don't know. Like they're pretty. Their game is pretty like eye to eye. Tavarius Moore has stepped in multiple times, has played very well, and I don't know if you remember, but when Jimmy Ward was a free agent, he said that if the Niners don't sign him, they have the answer there, and that he was speaking about Tavarius Moore.
Yeah, I like to see Moore get more playing time, but it would be, and I don't think Ward playing this week. I don't think he is.
I think, well, if Ward is practicing, I don't think that they put him in. I think they still have Marcel Harris replace Tart. I think they kind of don't like to mix and match positions. They kind of leave guys where they specialize in. That's kind of my reasoning. I feel like Jimmy Ward and Marcel Harris gets the nod.
Okay. I like Harris is really just, he's over, he seems over eager. That seems to be, if he can just rein it in a little bit. Like,
yeah, he's
just needs to rein it in.
Yeah, he can be a little reckless.
Yeah, that's like that. I mean, he's there. That's the thing. He's there to make the play. He just has like, he overcommits, or he's like you say, he's reckless, but he's in the spot. And that's what makes it that much. I think that's what makes it frustrating on one hand, but kind of a good sign on the other. And like, he's seen the play. He's there. He's where he should be. He just,
I kind of like that instead of someone who's overthinking it at that position. He
Yeah.
just kind of like sees the hole and he hits it, right? But you can like cost a missed tackle or things like that. But I mean, this defense in general just gels together so nicely. Jason Verrett's playing very well. Emmanuel Mosley's playing very well. Like, but after the whole Miami thing, people were like scrambling at college football trying to find the next quarterback, the next cornerback that was going to come in for the Niners, which is still possibility, but it just shows like this coaching staff has so much confidence in the guys and they're finally getting to gel. What I appreciate about this coaching staff, just by, I guess, trying to cover the Niners draft year in and year out, is that they go after players that fit their system, right? They're not going to go after the flashy player like, I guess, for example, the Cowboys and Jerry Jones. They go get CeeDee Lamb when they have like three good receivers already.
Yeah.
Like they go after what guys will do in their system, and I kind of respect that because you're seeing it pay off.
Yeah.
And like I said, this team has such a deep roster. I think that the backup safeties, just as an example, could start on a lot of teams right now, a lot of bad teams.
Yeah. Yeah. Cleveland could use a couple of safeties for sure. God, you're absolutely. There's a couple decent teams that could use some safety help right now. Honestly, it's it is a testament to Lynch. I think staying the course, like you said, not going after flash. Right? Hey, who fits the system? Because I know, especially this draft, you said CeeDee Lamb. He was on the board for the Niners. A lot of people were like, yes, CeeDee Lamb, he'll fit. And they said, no, we're getting rid of Buckner. We got rid of Buckner. We're looking long term here. We're going to take Kinlaw. It may take him a season or two, or maybe even three to get there, but we project him to fill that role. And as Lynch always says, like you're trying to build for the future now and the future.
Yeah.
And like you said, I think the Cowboys, that example is perfect because we knew anybody who watched the Cowboys going into this team knew that defense was hot garbage,
Yeah.
just atrocious defense. And what they do, like I said, they went after CeeDee Lamb. It's like, really? Like, maybe, make a trade. Do something. Fix your defense is going to keep you from winning. At the end of the day, I don't care how many great receivers you have and how many yards Dak throws. It's not going to matter if your defense can't stop anybody. And you're seeing that in, Dallas, a lot of teams. Like,
It's a coaching league. Like, it's not like the NBA where stars make the team.
Yeah.
Like football is completely opposite of that. It's like you can have the stars, but if you don't have the coaching staff to put these guys in positions to win, then you're going to get the results that you're seeing in Dallas. And right now they're just imploding after the whole Dak situation.